Welcome back, folks. I'm Jim Simmons with Smokin' Simmons Barbecue. Today, I've got something very special. This is no ordinary pork butt, okay? This is a picnic pork shoulder. Now, I asked my wife this week, and I said, what should I make for this video? It's a holiday weekend, Labor Day, and she said, what about if you do a Spanish pork? And typically, my wife's family makes this for Christmas dinner. So it's something that's highly sought after in just about any Spanish family, at least with me anyway. It's the flavor is just unreal. It's packed with tons of garlic. It's packed with oregano and even some white vinegar just for a little bit of a tangy, acidic taste to it. So what I figured, how can I possibly make this just a little better? So I said, why don't I give it a little kiss of smoke? So it's gonna be the same ingredients that my wife's family uses, but I'm gonna put a little bit of some smoke to it, okay? So shout out to my wife, Tammy. She went ahead and mixed up all of the ingredients and made this wonderful looking paste. I'm telling you, if you guys can smell this, it's just unreal. So she went ahead and made this up. It's basically consisting of fresh garlic cloves, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 garlic cloves, some oregano, salt, freshly ground peppercorns that she just did all here in this mortar here. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do today is show you basically how to quickly prepare one. I'm gonna let this marinate overnight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna throw this on the smoker probably at around 300 to 350 degrees. And my dishwasher is talking to me now. So give it a little bit of a smoke and hopefully it'll turn out really, really nice. I have a feeling it's going to. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to score this fat cap just so that later on I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take the skin off, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get that really crisp, and it's easier if you score it a little bit too. So let's go ahead and do this crosshatch score with a very sharp knife. And this is pigskin, so it's got a little bit of a elasticity. It doesn't like to be cut. Very careful with your cuts. You don't want to slice through your finger. Okay, let's go a little deeper here. All right, now, flip it around, go the other way. Doesn't have to be perfect. However, when this is cooking, it's going to allow a little bit of some penetration when it comes to the rub mixture that we have here. All right, that's good enough for me right now. So now what we're also gonna do is we're going to stab this a little bit. We're gonna shove some of the mixture in there and make it really happy. And what I'm also going to do is after I shove some of the mixture in the holes, I'm going to add whole cloves of garlic and basically plug the holes. Not only is that going to keep the mixture from coming out of it during the cook, but it's also going to add more flavor. So let's go ahead and start adding some on here. Always make sure you glove up. It's a lot less messy and your fingers won't smell like garlic the rest of the day. You want to really rub it in there. Make sure it's completely covered. Marinade is going to sit overnight. It's going to really add a ton of flavor. I'm just going to find all those holes and start shoving it in there. Oh, if you can smell this, wow. This is going to be fantastic. The other side. little crevice. Don't forget the sides. All right, she is good to go now. Let's go ahead and put this right in the pan. And I'm gonna go ahead and get some garlic cloves and clean those up so I can put them in here. And we'll go on from there. Stay tuned. Okay, so now I went ahead and made some holes a little bit bigger. Got the garlic ready to go. And I don't know if you can see here, you probably can with these big holes here, but I'm basically just taking these cloves of garlic here and tucking them away for later. That's a shallow hole, but it's all right. Doesn't have to be perfect, because remember, the rub is definitely going to do the job for you later on down the road. This is just going to look fantastic when it's shredded up, super tender for tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up here, and I will see you guys tomorrow when it's ready to go on the smoker. All right, it is now the next day. My wife and I decided to add a little sazon, which is some, I guess, some really good seasoning and color to the top of the Spanish pork. You can see that? It gives a really nice color. The grill is now at 350, smoking over apple. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on. Probe in. All right. Back a little bit. Thermometer. Okay. Next time you'll see me, I'll be pulling it off at around 165. See you soon. All right, we are now at the 3-hour mark, right at 165. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Ooh-wee. She is pretty. Go ahead and bring her on in and wrap it up. Look at that. All right, welcome back. We just hit an internal temperature, 165. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove this skin very carefully with a very sharp knife, and you're gonna trim right underneath the skin level. I'll just move this here. Very crispy already, which is exactly what we were going for. This gives a new meaning to pigs in a blanket. I'm actually taking the blanket off of the pig. And just like that, we now have what some consider as the best part of a Spanish pork, which is the skin. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is take the skin, put it on the side because it doesn't need any more cooking. It's perfectly crispy, a little bit chewy, just like everyone likes it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the rest of the pork, take it all the way up to 203, and it should be done probably, I wanna say, within the next hour, maybe 2 hours. See you soon. Welcome back. Well, it has now been about an hour and a half. And this has actually been resting in a cooler, wrapped in this foil, because you should give every pork product some type of rest. So now it's time to unveil it and see what it comes out. See how it came out. thermometer, and it is probing like butter, which is a good sign. So we get that bone. There's one little one. Oh my gosh. The smell coming from this is just phenomenal. You just give it a little twist. Comes right out. I'm not sure if my dog will come in the camera, but right now he is in the kitchen and he definitely wants some of this. And he's not going to get any of it. All right, that is a done Spanish pork. So if we want to go ahead and zoom in on this. Shred it up. Ooh, juice is flying everywhere. Wow, the color on this is just unreal. Ethan, you getting any of this? Look at this, you got some garlic hiding in the meat. Just like that. That is just fantastic. Almost forgot, my wonderful wife made some arroz con gandules to go with it. Pretty sure you can see this on camera, because no Spanish pork is complete without this. See you guys later.